Since the invention of writing, humanity has done its best throughout the millennia to keep a cohesive and somewhat correct chronicle of the past and events unfolding in the present. However, somewhere along the line, due to either records being lost to time or popular myths prevailing over solid fact, things can get a bit messy and downright untrue. Hello, and welcome to For the Sake of Curiosity. My name is Tommy, and these are 5 facts that aren't true. Most of us at some point had, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, drilled into our heads. Much the same as the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell was. The fact remains, however, that Columbus never set foot in what would become the United States. He did, instead, set foot in the West Indies. Bonus myth to bust for you here, his ships weren't actually named the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Maybe we'll do a video on that one day. Every March 17th, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with varying degrees of drunkenness and cheer. Why, might you ask? Well, St. Patrick was said to have driven all the snakes out of Ireland, or so we were told. Turns out, there's never been any archaeological evidence to snakes ever existing in Ireland to begin with, thus leading some to believe that the snakes he drove from Ireland were actually the Druids. Although popular amongst high fantasy fans and LARPers alike, Viking helmets did not have horns. For one, they would not provide any practical reason to exist and probably would have been a liability in combat. Secondly, no archaeological evidence exists to support there being any Viking helmets with horns. The TLDR version of why it's so common for people to think Viking helmets had horns can be credited with German composer Richard Wagner and his work The Ring Cycle, of which almost everyone knows Flight of the Valkyrie. This is a term sometimes used to reference someone who is being frivolous or neglectful of their duties. Let's go ahead and point out the most obvious flaw in this one. Fiddles or violins did not exist during Nero's life, so if he played anything, it was a lyre. I wouldn't have put it past the man to be playing a lyre as the flames engulf the city, though. Bonus fact here, the first recorded reference to a bowed lyra, the direct ancestor to a fiddle, wasn't until the 9th century in Persia. Here's a good one. I'm sure we all remember hearing this one growing up. Whether it was your grandparents, your parents, or another kid telling this helpful fact, this myth has been ingrained into us for decades. Turns out, it's a load of BS. Even though some of the rubber polymer in the gum survives up until the stomach acid, everything usually clears out of your system in 1 or 2 days. And those are 5 facts that aren't true. Comment down below which one was your favorite, or let us know of any that we should have added. Make sure to go ahead and give the thumbs up button a gentle tap and subscribe to the channel so that way you stay up to date and so we can be blessed by that almighty algorithm. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video.